Builtright. That's what she said. Is that too much? Did I go too far?
Logan and the Hobo, best friends forever.
Hey, it's Mike from the Logan and the Hobo RV Adventure channel. Welcome back to the channel. Today's just going to be a quick video. I'm going to talk about my recent birthday present. I'm 45 years old. Thank you very much. I got a phone mount for my truck. So if you own a Ford F-150 or a Ford F-250 or F-350 or F-450, this is the phone mount for you in a truck. It is solid, it looks clean, it looks like it was part of the factory installation, and it's not chintzy at all. It's not a suction cup, it's not a clip or anything. Everything's bolted on. So check it out. So I've been looking for a while for something to mount my cell phone in my truck. I've been rolling with it just loose or in a cup holder or whatever, which here in California, that's against the law. You're not supposed to do that if you use the phone in the vehicle. It's got to be permanently mounted. So I've been looking for a good solution for that for quite a while, and then I ran across this company here, Builtright Industries, and they make a frame that mounts into the dashboard of the truck, and then along with this, RAM mounting products for the cell phone, or the rest of the components in the system, makes a real secure connection. So there is a couple pieces actually you have to remove out of the dash, but it's only 2 bolts, which are both 7 millimeters. Take them out with a socket wrench, and the rest of it is clips. And the clips come out, you got to use a little bit of pressure, and you got to be careful not to break them, but they come out fairly easy. And so the first piece, which is the grill over the center speaker, if your truck has a center speaker, it's got 2 clips in the front, 2 clips in the back. That pops out. Once that's out, you can access the 7 millimeter bolts. Once you get those 7 millimeter bolts out of the center dash piece, there's the back end's loose, and then there's just 3 clips in the front end. The easiest way I found was to slide my fingers kind of down that front end piece until I felt the tension, and then just gently ease it up. That worked out pretty good. Once you got that center piece out, then you got to put 4 holes in to mount the Builtright platform on there. And Builtright gives pretty good instructions, and they give a little template you can use to where the screw holes go. It's really pretty straightforward. I put the Builtright platform on the center console there, and I marked the 2 holes that are easy to get to with a Sharpie, and I went ahead and I drilled those out. And it was a little bit harder to get the 2 holes that are closest to the seat and the cab. Those holes are hard to get to because it's got the mounting platform right over them. So what I found to be the easiest way to mark those was just to put a small drill bit through the frame, through the hole in the frame, and down into the hole where the drill needs to make contact with where the hole needs to go. And then to mark the hole that way, pull the platform off, and then go ahead and drill the holes. It was just a little bit tricky to get that platform mounted, the holes that are hard to get to, So using needle nose vice grips, it went pretty quick. It wasn't that hard. I think the whole project took me maybe 30-40 minutes, tops completely. I thought about putting Loctite on the screws, and then I remembered I read about somebody on one of the forums I'm on. They put Loctite on some screws that were screwing in a plastic fender on their trailer, as a matter of fact. And within 24 hours, that Loctite had disintegrated that plastic, and the fender was like just hanging on because the holes had disintegrated because of the Loctite. So I don't think that Loctite works very well with plastic, and so I remembered that and took this back the screw out, wiped it off, and cleaned the Loctite off. So on Builtright Industries webpage, where you can order this platform from, they also have links to the RAM products that create a good, what they recommend to be a good cell phone mount setup. It's 3 different pieces, which is what I use. It's the ball, it's a arm, and then it's the actual holder that holds the cell phone. My only complaint there, and I don't know if it was supposed to come with it or not, but the ball that mounts onto the Builtright platform didn't have any mounting hardware with it, and so I just had to scrounge whatever I had around here, and so it's a little bit mix match, and I'm missing one right now, so I'll have to fix that later. But other than that, I'm real happy with the setup. It looks good. Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I just wanted to give you a look at how a phone looked inside of the holder, and then also talk just real briefly about the couple things that I didn't like and many things that I do like. And so just real quick to get it out of the way, the main thing I don't like I already mentioned, is this plate from RAM. Didn't come with any mounting hardware, and so I'm missing a bolt right here because I just had to scrounge whatever I had in the garage, and then the bolts that I did have are silver, and so I'm going to replace those with black at my earliest convenience. Also, it's a little bit difficult to get the sunshade back over there, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit harder to get the sunshade installed. The things I do like is it's infinitely adjustable, and so all you have to do is loosen up this one knob right here, and you can rotate it, you can angle it, and then lock it back in place, and it's fantastic. Also, as you can see, let me just turn it back up here. So as you can see from my eye line, that I still have the full view out the windshield. It's not blocking the windshield at all, and I can also get to all the controls here on the dashboard, and it's not blocking the vent, and so that's fantastic. And it's really secure. That phone is not going to go anywhere. It doesn't bounce at all, it doesn't vibrate at all, and again, I think it looks real clean, so I'm super happy with it. So that's the Builtright platform and the RAM products to hold the cell phone on there. It's not the cheapest, it's actually a little bit pricey, but it feels it's worth the money. It feels secure, it looks good, it looks secure, and so hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.